Bakuto story where we mourn the community saying that Nicole is bad or something. Sag. Hello, says Mike 50 million. Hello, hello. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do our artifact runs. Let's go ahead and start that. You guys are having a good Saturday. Taking a look at Nicole Kits Lamau. Honestly, I'm gonna say like it was probably like very expected. I just knew they were not gonna make Hex and Zirco like meta. I just knew it. I knew they were not gonna make it meta. And indeed, I was kind of right. But first of all, yo, hey, welcome in, Broshi. How are you doing? Just got done with my D&D game. Just popped on, and a lot of people are doom posting Nicole again as usual. Thus seems very normal in the Genshin community to doom post new characters. Even the Jeff doesn't believe in the angel. So there's that. The Jeff, why you do this? But good news is, whoa, where did these guys go? So we have a lot of stuff to explore actually with this new region coming out. So we're gonna probably try to start some exploration today. I am still a ways off for, I don't know what this is. What is this? Landscape objects. We haven't really started exploring the new area, but we probably should at some point. So we'll try to start on some of that today. Speaking of that, I should probably have my interactive map up when I'm exploring, so I'm gonna have to pull that up. Interactive map. Genshin map. That we can mark the new area. Ooh, looks like there's a lot of new stuff actually. Interesting. Let's see. I don't often look at characters, but every time someone is doomed, I say it ends up being true. I say, hey, Star Doom posting is exaggerated most times, though it's not true. Yeah, people were doom posting Varka for a bit, for sure. But it's also not something that I didn't expect, right? Like, we knew the second character to be released in like a major version is not gonna be like top meta, in a sense. So there might be a secondary meta, right? But like they're not gonna be like top meta, right? I am mostly, I think folks are mostly saying like whether, like my consideration is whether or not to C0 or to C6, and I think a lot of people are not very happy with her C0 kit, mostly because there are a couple of like limitations in the fact that the numbers are not like high enough to replace a meta team. But yeah, for Genshin it ends up being true pretty much. So yeah, so we'll see. I think the potential for Nicole carry is basically down the drain. It doesn't seem like she's gonna be a Furina type, where like at C6 she suddenly like deals a bunch of damage. It actually sounds like no matter what constellation you get her at, she's pretty, you know, Fischl is probably gonna do more damage. Pepe hands. So I'm gonna have to consider whether I downscale this to C0 Nicole, or Or wait for Alice instead. But I think I will end up downscaling at some point. Unless like they make some pretty, and I don't think they will. Unless something like really changes about what people are saying, then it's gonna be hard to justify. Gonna be hard to justify. So many constellations. I do think quite a bit of it will depend on what I pull though for standard. So we'll see how that goes as well. So for standard banner predictions, we have 2 predictions for Diluc, 1 prediction from Mona. And I think we have like maybe 30 or so days left on this. 36 days it looks like. So we actually can't claim constellation yet. Next week is the true constellation claim. And then I think we have 3 weeks from there to continue to like suss things out. But because the patch is gonna be 6 weeks. Who predicted Diluc? I got like 2 of my friends to like predict as well. One of them predicted Diluc and one of them predicted Mona. So they were they're locked in there. Well, you can change your prediction anytime as well if you want. It's just for fun. You can change your prediction anytime up till the day we pull. Nez Diluc Trust? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Also, I have finished manifesting Mona. Okay, so that's good news. We have finished manifesting Mona with all of the honestly, it was so annoying to farm. It was really annoying to farm I was gonna call it a water manifestation, Oceanid. It was like she has these like really long cycles where you have to wait for her to like drop the platform, which doesn't actually matter at all, and then spawn some units. I got Deshia from standard, C3 now, let's go. I honestly wouldn't mind Deshia, right? So obviously my top pick is gonna be Mona. And then the other waifu picks like Kaching, Deshia, and Yume Mizuki. No, I don't mind too much. So if I get some of the waifu picks, I'll call that like second tier, but I'll still be pretty happy. Diluc and Chi-Chi are like, oh well. Diluc and Chi-Chi are like technically not the worst option, but the second worst. And the worst option will be Jean and Tinari. If I get another copy of Jean and Tinari, which will force me to pull more. Although now I have to say I have quite a lot of acquaint pulls now. I have 492 acquaint fates actually, which is quite a bit. Surprisingly, it is quite a bit. So which I think is about what 90. Yeah, it's still like about what is it, 6 guarantees? I want to say. No, maybe like 5 guarantees. Like 5 guarantees. And that's guaranteed, so I could get more. I don't understand. Why not pull like C2 Nicole? Usually there's an early strong jumping power. I don't think people are 100% in agreement on like what is the constellation, low constellation at quite yet. But I think C6 is the big one, and then maybe C2. But for me, it's like if it's C2, might as well go C6, right? Like I don't see the C2 being a very big difference for my team specifically. So it's like meh. The C6 is where where she gets real comfy, right? Like that's when you really get pretty much like you can use her in any team. which is kind of like which is kind of like the biggest draw for me. Like the fact that you can use her in any team. Um, I think it's like the main draw, my main consideration for getting C6. I feel like C2, it's for me, it's like neither here nor there. I either want to use her everywhere, or I'm not really gonna use her much, or like use her in like one of my teams and like not really in another team. So hello, hey, Revan, welcome in, welcome in. Now, I think you just C0 is 100%, C2 150%, C6 is 200% plus. Yeah, I know. I see a lot of people throwing these numbers around, Brushy, but like, I'm having a hard time like actually verifying like good sources for these percent numbers. I've actually been trying to find this chart actually that shows like the 100%, 150%, and 250%, but I haven't been able to find it. So if you have like a good source for like every character, what the C percent rate is, then let me know, because I haven't been able to find this. I've been trying to find this for a while. Actually, not just Nicole. I mean, in general. Yeah, yeah. In general, like I'm trying to see if like, because people have this understanding of this like power creep jump, but I want to see it quantified, right? I want to see the numbers, and I haven't been able to find it. I have been searching for it, but I haven't quite seen it. Um, you know, haven't quite seen it come to pass, I guess. I haven't quite seen the actual like, hey, here are the actual charts, and here's how much you know, here's how much bang you're getting for each constellation. What do you mean? Look up any character guide and go to constellations on calcs for YouTube. On YouTube. What do you mean by any character? Just link one, Roshi. Just link one character guide, and I'll take a look at it. Because I haven't been able to find it. You can see any character guide, but I don't really see it on Kaching Main's guides, right? Like Kaching Main's, you'll see like what is it, like X% like damage, supposed damage increase on like a specific constellation, but no one has really pulled all of these together, right? So like you would have to look at like a specific, and for example like Nicole, I obviously wouldn't have it Nicole, but no one has actually pulled this together, right? I know our website, most included on the constellation section. Yeah, I mean the only guides that I've been looking at are Kating Main's guides typically. So, and I will say like a lot of their older guides are also like just really old. I don't even trust them anymore. They haven't run calcs for a lot of these older characters for like a really long time. I can go to like the Columina guide and look at the constellations, but it actually doesn't say not much. The Kaching Main's quick guide at least doesn't say it. So, but you can see it. Like look at this Columina one. Then your sample size is too small. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that it doesn't exist. I'm just saying, can you send me an example and I can take a look at it? And maybe the one that you send me, they consistently like put this constellation thing. I'm trying to say like it's really hard for me to find it because I haven't seen it. Alright. So like and cause I think the main reason is because like everybody's calcs are different a little bit, and I don't think there's much consensus. That's my sense. But if you have a site where I can actually pull like the constellation numbers, I think that's that would be more like useful. He's calling you a liar. I'm not lying. I'm not even making a statement. So I can't possibly be lying if I'm not making a statement. I'm asking. Does that make sense? I'm calling him lazy. Lazy is okay. Lazy is okay. You can call me lazy. But I think that kind of like applies to everybody, so I think that's fine. Like literally it is a Saturday and a Sunday. I'm allowed to be lazy on the weekends. So I'm okay. I'm okay if you're calling me lazy. But I don't. But that's the thing. I don't actually think that exists. Like no one has actually put together an infographic like where every single character is listed and their constellations go from you know, 100%, 150%, 130%, 130. No one has done that, right? No one has done that. Hey, remember lazy Bay X. That's okay. That's not even an insult, honestly. I fully embrace the laziness. But it would be cool if someone pulled together that sort of a graphic that shows, hey, for each of these characters, this is where you stop. I think there is like some common knowledge that here, for this character is this endpoint, and for this character is this endpoint. But for a lot of the characters that I'm looking for, like, it's just not there, unfortunately. Because all of my characters, nobody really like bothers running those. People only running those for like the meta characters and you know any of the characters I'm not actually going to pull. Um, they're going to run it for like all the Flynn's DPSs, the Mavica DPSs. I mean, even Mavica is going to be a bit hard because like it also depends on the combos you're using. Um, so there's a lot of difficulties I think in there. I think I have seen it once for like the Farina cons, and then there are like some rough like 100%, 150% numbers. And I think that was on Kaching Mains. It was a long time ago though, when I last saw it. When I was like still like actively considering like Farina, but yeah. Anyway, I don't think the Nicole calcs we can like completely rely on it quite yet. People are saying like it's C2 and C6, but you know the percentage is still sort of to be determined, I guess. I put Chaska in my ult today. Nice. Is like C0 Chaska or what? YouTube. Okay, let's see. Let's look at this one. Let's take a look at this one. Literally first result. Dude, first result for you is different from first result for me. You have to remember, right? Because like we have different. The algorithm, you know, will be different for both of us. So just putting it out there. Okay, so you're looking at the I win to lose gaming. I'm gonna skip to 1511, right? I'm gonna skip to 1511. I'm gonna skip all the way to 1511 because that's where the where is this? This is where it says the constellations and investment priority is. And then we'll see if this actually is what it is. It also did take you some time to find it though, even though it's you mentioned it was the first result. Um, let's see. So let me pull it up here for everybody to see. Skip to the constellation. C6R5, let's go. Why is there a horse? I'm kidding, I'm C0. Actually, one of the things I wanted to ask Remen is I was gonna do some of the Nod-Krai what do you call it? Local legends. And I would like the okay, so what is this? This is C0 with R5 and R1 and C1 and C. Then she goes up to C3 plus gain and then 123.7%. So I'm planning to do some local legends, but I would probably need like carry. Especially for like Mandragora. Hell yeah, let's do it, yeah. So if you're down, I want to do clear out some of the local legend achievements. I'm gonna have to check like which ones are why did she come on man. The C4 to C3 to C4 seems like C4 seems sus. C5 is only a plus 3%. Bro, what is this? So C6 is it looks like wait, there's two C6s. What's going on? Oh, sorry. The last one is C6 R5. Okay. What this is saying is that the R5 is definitely not worth it. C5 is burst. C5 is plus 3 levels to burst. I guess they are still doing the old like the old like plus 3 talent thing, and it sounds like these days the plus 3 talent things are just the lousiest upgrades, right? The plus 3 to is it always C3 and C5 for every character? The plus 3s at this point? It sounds like the plus 3 to skill and plus 3 to burst are always gonna be like the lousier constellations. That's what it seems like. But it sounds like for Zibai, right? The power strength here is looks like it's C. Actually, just R1 and C6. Maybe R1, maybe like a C1. There's like a 20% buff, and then C6. Yeah, 3 and 5 are usually upgrades. I see. What's our C2 power? C2 power is at 148. So not quite the 150, but close. And then he rates the constellations on the right, so I think he considers C0 and C1 to be the strongest for Tsubai. Dang, I was close. But you said it was 200% for C6, right? It's actually 240% for Tsubai, so that's quite a bit more on the C6. But I also want to say, like, this is gonna be a little like different, right? Like for a support character versus like a DPS character. You say 200% plus? Okay, good enough. But I do feel like this is gonna be like this is still like a it's still gonna be very different. Like if I were to assess Nicole this way, it wouldn't make sense, right? Because Nicole doesn't actually have a lot of personal damage. It's gonna be very hard to assess her in like this way. I'm not sure if people are gonna be able to do it. Basically, they're gonna have to assess like Varka's damage on so. I'm like the calcs that I've seen are basically calcs comparing different Varka teams with and without Nicole. And obviously, I don't think like people have like fully calced that out yet. But I don't see like a way that they can do this calc without like assuming at least like one of the DPS characters are like there hasn't been weak cons since Sumeru, methinks. Oh really? So the weak cons are all just like the 1.0 characters, all kind of sus. But let me see this other thing. This guy should be posting his. Nope, this guy didn't post his calcs, did he? No, he didn't. Yeah, and it's unfortunate, but even this like video doesn't post the actual like sheet anywhere, which is unfortunate. It does mean that you have to like take a screenshot and then like put this into some table. Maybe he does though. Bro, just use optimizer. Optimizer doesn't work though. Like my account my account is pretty like pretty special. You can customize more that way. Like it would be like very unrepresentative, right, of the of the actual difference. And I don't think anyway. I don't think like Nicole's optimizer's stats are like done quite yet. Right? Maybe at some point once Nicole gets released and like they actually like confirm the stats, that will be a good time. I don't know if optimizer. I don't think optimizer does leaks, right, Roshi? I'm pretty sure they don't. They don't add stuff from leaks. Because it's not just Nicole, right? You gotta put in the new artifact set. I think there's a new weapon as well. Why don't you care if it's unrepresented? She's going on your account. No leaks. Yeah, I don't think there's leaks. So like it's it will be a little bit weird. Why do you care if it's unrepresented? She's going on your account. I mean, yeah, but like first of all, I don't think I have like all of my stuff like on optimizer, so that would be like a pain to set up as usual. But second of all, it's not so much like it's not so much about like I want to get the most optimum team, right? Out of Nicole. That is not like the idea. The the idea is just it's just to get a sense of like whether I should go for Nicole C6 or keep her at C0. And the important part here is that it probably won't matter too much whether or not she's C0 or C2 or from a meta perspective, you know what I mean? Like, how do I put it this way? Like, for most people, right? Like, if your DPS increases by 20% or like 40% or like, you know, versus 60%, you know, or something like that. Actually, in this case, the variance is only like 20. Maybe the max is like 20. So let's say like on average it's between like 10%, 5%, or 20%, right? You just have to toggle the cons and see the difference. You don't have to optimize, just toggle the cons and see the difference. Yeah, but the difference is not gonna matter, right, Brashi? So like how do I put it? It's like the pull value for Nicole. Hey, Mike 50 minute welcome in. I did see you type in the chat, by the way, so I did see your little hello there. He said all the guys have you tons of assumptions that you don't know either. Yeah, they don't post their assumptions very well either. I don't know if there's like a TC Excel sheet. There should be, and I'm trying to find this TC Excel sheet that people are like sort of using as like, you know, all of these numbers. I'm not trying to find like the video. I'm trying to find like the actual Excel sheet that those TCers are using, right? Because that gives me like the motion values, the damage and stuff like. Do you try the 2 new local legend? No, not yet. I haven't even explored the new area, but that's kind of on my list to like use. Am I pulling Nicole? Yes, most likely I will pull at least C0 Nicole. I don't know about. I'm still on the fence of whether I should go like all the way to C6. I'm going for C0 Nicole as well. Alright, let's go. I think most people are gonna go for C0. I feel like the Reddit's consensus is basically that Nicole is gonna be like a luxury pull. That means for most people, it's not gonna be a very good idea. Like, she's not gonna be meta, she's not a must pull, like people are just gonna pull her because she looks nice. And from a looks nice perspective, you don't need her to be like meta or anything, right? You just pull her once and be good. So I'm going C0 Nicole and C2 Durin. I never knew you streamed until I saw your info. Nice. Well, nice to see you on stream. Haven't you been on the stream before though? No. By the way, the calcs are still on screen. Oh yeah. All right, let me close the screen. Let me close the screen for the calcs. Thanks for the reminder, Brashi. I've been friends with in Genshin, but you never know you stream till that. Nice. I thought you had visited the stream before though, because you don't have a first time chatter on your chat, so you've definitely visited the stream before. Or maybe Twitch is lying, I don't know. Varka team will be done, let's go. Yes, Nicole gonna save Varka team basically. The kind of weird thing is that I don't really have like a hex DPS for Nicole. But if I do get her C6, okay, here's my main consideration, right? You're doing a bad job advertising, Saber. Yeah, it's pretty bad job advertising. But then again, it's not like I do this for a living. Remember I asked to join your pot for weekly. Oh, you wanted to join for weekly bosses? My pot for weekly? What do you mean by my pot? For pot? Like my Serenity pot? Wait, is there weekly? Oh, the weekly shop in the Serenity pot. Right, right. I had forgotten that was the thing. It's been so long since I've even bothered with Serenity pot stuff. But yes, yes, there is like what was it? No, the weekly you talk to the shiny merchant to claim the 2 purchases. That's how you get a reward for battle pass. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do think my Serenity pod is auto join, right? So you should be able to just join anytime you want. Let me know if it's not though. I think you should be able to join anytime you want because my Serenity pod should be anytime. Yeah, I didn't think people were actually using that because I max out my weekly battle pass pretty easily without that. So yes, you did told me that in Genshin chat before. Ah, nice, nice. Yeah. So I didn't know people were still actually like buying stuff from other people's traveling teapots. I did used to do that back earlier in the day, but then I think they made like the battle pass so easy to get EXP in that like I just didn't really have to do that traveling merchant anymore. And I used to be able to I used to want to like I was making my maze, right? And then so like I was buying all these like platforms from other people's traveling merchants. Honestly, I don't know why the traveling merchant thing is even a thing at this point. But there was always a limit on the number of like platforms you could buy. And then I had to go to other people's pots just to buy that specific platform on the merchants. But not everyone would have it because it's random what the traveling merchant sells. If you look who went most visit your pot, it's gonna show me. I'm actually not sure where I can see that. That would be interesting to see though. I'm not sure where I can actually see visitors, like who visited how many times in the teapot. Because it doesn't even notify. I think it notifies me maybe if like I'm online and then it will show like person has entered the teapot. Saber, can you please review? Wait, review Zibai? Oh, you're Zibai? Is that right, Brushy? I got 2 upgrade pieces. Nice. Nice. Wait, I think you were... Is that a new... check info? Where's the C6? You already got the C6 Skirk, so you gotta have the C6 to buy next. Anyway. Which pieces? Ooh, look at this. Dang, what is this? 45 CV? Heck yeah. 45 CV feather? Oh wait, this is actually like the off piece. You're actually using the feather as the off piece. And then this is like what? 47, 48 CV almost? Dang. And then this is dang, what in the 47 CV defense? Goblet. Is defense percent better for her than Geo? I guess. Actually, yeah. Geo damage bonus probably doesn't buff Lunar, so that makes sense. See, crit damage. Okay, this is the only like weird piece that didn't roll very well in the crit rate, but still at least 1 roll in the crit rate, pretty good. And you still got like defense 20%, so like that's all good value. And then this one's still really good. What, 28% crit rate? What's your crit ratio at this point? You have a lot of crit rate. 60%, very nice. I think that takes you to 100. I think, maybe. I don't know what this artifact. It does crit rate by 30%. So yeah, it takes you to 90. And then you might have another crit rate buff. Weapon doesn't have crit rate buff. But you do get lunar crystallized damage here. Check crit rate. 30 from set and 10 from Iluga. Okay, so you are overcapped on crit rate after Iluga. Very nice, very nice. Circle is good that it didn't roll to CR too much. Yeah, you're only overcapped by a little bit. like 1.8%, so it's acceptable. Basically 100% crit rate, 200% crit damage. That's insane. What the heck? See, you have definitely been farming artifacts a lot. Or actually, did you strongbox those artifacts that became good, or did you actually like get it from the domain? I feel like there's like a rough sense that like the strongbox artifacts somehow like have a higher chance of being good, but I don't think anyone has ever like verified this. I think people are only speaking from like personal experience, so I don't know if it's actually true. I mean, farming Linnea stuff mostly. Ah, okay. Does Linnea also use the similar set? Like the does she use Silken or something else? Should be hitting 700k skills. Yeah, I've heard Linnea is pretty overtuned. She's basically like a must pull for like lunar teams to hit like the to get the they get to the next level essentially. Oh, bait on Linnea. Ah, okay, I see. Seems cute though. At least it's good. Yeah, at this point, I'm mostly if I pull like if I'm pulling for Nicole, I'm mostly just pulling her for waifu reasons, not so much for meta reasons. I would say. So it's really just a matter of like whether or not I see like long-term use. And I feel like at C6 I can justify using her in like pretty much a lot of teams. That's my main draw for C6. And then if it's C0, it's more like, yeah, I'll use her, but it's not like she's gonna be meta, so I'm just gonna like keep her at C0 and still have her in my account. I'm probably gonna C6 her though. They had to make Linnea strong, otherwise she won't sell. I feel like Genshin. It would be really interesting to see like Genshin's revenue numbers over time, to see how they've changed, and to see like you plot the revenue chart with like at what point did they start like shilling characters or shilling certain reactions. I think that would be an interesting story. My skirt team isn't super optimal, but I get around 370k DPS. Damn. The buy team 260k. That is kind of insane. What? Wait, is 260k correct? Like, I've heard people's calcs are saying things like 200k DPS. Maybe I haven't seen the Linnea ones though. But aren't the top meta DPSs like around the 200k mark? Or oh wait, you're talking about your skirt team. Sorry, I didn't see that. Your skirt team is a C6 skirt, so yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I think when people do the top meta calcs, they're only considering like low constellations mostly. Since Lunar is basically over, is it really over? Dang. In Hoyo Lab on Battlecry, this is where you can find out how many people visit your pod. Oh, really? Interesting. Let me see. Battle Chronicles. Hoyo Lab. I have C2 Bina as well. Yeah, C2 Bina is like the sweet spot, right? How do I tell who has visited my pod? Event calendar. Is there a Serenity pod section? Oh, I see it. It says 26 visitor history. It doesn't tell me who though, it just tells me 26 people have visited. Huh. I'm surprised there's actually 26 people. I'm guessing it's maybe one person visited 26 times, or... Does it include myself, actually? If I visited my own teapot, does it include me as a visitor? Because I definitely visit at least once a day. Oh wait, then it can't be right? Can it? 26 visitors only if I visit once a day. I'm surprised there are 26 visitors though. I wouldn't think there were that many people visiting my teapot. I don't know. It doesn't tell me whether this is over the last week or over the last month though, so I'm not sure. So maybe it's just over a longer period of time. But I would think you would probably only visit maybe once a week, right? So no, only you got visitors. You don't count because you owned it. Highest adaptive energy total for income. Visitor history. Maybe 26 is like lifetime visitors? I don't know. I think full C0 to buy team get 230k maybe. Yes, that's what I've heard. Like it's around the 200k plus. A low 200k's team. But also like a lot of people on that Zajev video were like commenting, basically lamenting about how it's really less like they've really designed it in a way that you just pull for the correct characters and like they really like you don't even have to like you don't need to have a lot of skill, you just need to push a few buttons and bam, you get high DPS. It's become a team check rather than like a combat check. My BP level at 15. I don't watch Zajev at all. Yeah, I don't really watch him, but it came out in my feed because I was looking at what people think of C6 Nicole. My BP level at 15. What is my BP level at? It's at 10. I'm at 12 now actually. Woo! 36,000 more, we'll take it. I agree with that comment actually. Nod-Krai has very little skill. Yeah, it's like team check rather than skill check these days. Kinda sad. Press shiny buttons, yep. But I do think Nicole has... I've seen some of the like animations and art, and I think it's worth pulling just for the design, honestly. Like the design's crazy good. Crazy good. It is kind of a bummer we didn't get Alice yet though. It'd be really interesting to see if like there's a synergy there, and I would hope so. So part of me is also like maybe I pull for her and then like Alice is also gonna be good and I can pull for Alice. And I can officially say that my account has transitioned from a no wish account to Hex and Circle wish only account. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe that'll be a thing. Like we don't pull for meta, we just pull for Hex and Circle and call it a day. Based on the whole your track record, Alice will be terrible. You're probably right. Yeah, Alice will be kind of terrible. But hey, it can't be that terrible at C6, right? Right? Am I right? Am I right? It can't be that bad, right? At C6? You gotta at least do something. It might not be top of meta, right? But I heard some random we never heard of will do double damage. Double? What do you mean by double damage? Wait. Huh? Double as in double compared to what? Holy, what in the... Where did Gamin go? Holy cow, what in the heck? I got blasted off like... and then Gamin died mid-air. What in the world was that, guys? Huh? Okay, I guess gonna heal him again. Oh well. That was unfortunate. This guy's blasted me into like the Artemis rocket. Oh my gosh! Buremono. I'm gonna have to heal myself again. There we go. Well, do my C0 teams do double Varka C0? Ah, okay. So when you say double, you mean double of the current meta's top meta? That's insane. What? I've also heard they're already sort of prepping for the new Naya mechanic, and that it's probably gonna be around like superconductor or something, which kind of makes sense actually because superconduct has been like left out in the dirt for a while. It's kind of like the only, I think it's the only reaction left, right? That doesn't have like a big buff, because we had like freeze of skirt, we've had like all the Dendro reactions have had their their chance to shine. All the Hydro Lunar reactions had a chance to shine, so Super Conduct is sort of still that weird reaction that nobody uses right now, right? Overload has been used, right, with Chevreuse. So Super Conduct seems to be like maybe Shatter. I'm hoping Shatter somehow makes a return. Maybe hopefully Physical gets a buff as well. I hope. Eula mains rejoice. That's what Natlan was my favorite combat wise. Natlan was definitely interesting because of the new like Natlan mechanic. Nefer is the exception where his skill ceiling is notably higher if you do cancels. Ooh, okay, interesting. Is it like her charge attack cancels, is that right? Or is it a what kind of cancel is that? I found each character has some skill expression besides Shaska. You think Shaska has no skill? I guess that's fair. She just kind of sits there and aims, so. Teenage definitely has like a interesting mechanic. More Alani, you do gotta like bump into something 3 times. Veresa, I feel is probably the comfiest, honestly. When I was trying like all the Natlan like main characters, like I did feel like Chaska's was the smoothest. Sorry, not Chaska. Veresa was the smoothest. I guess Chaska is also pretty smooth, but you barely do anything with her. She just flies. Veresa has a very like smooth like gameplay. Malvika doesn't have that. I don't think like her mutations don't feel smooth to me. Maybe it's just my skill issue, but when I was using her in like the event stuff, like I've always been like, I guess I'll just do donuts or something, and then randomly hit buttons, and then the dashes do damage. Well, to play Chaska, you had to hold charge. Yeah, exactly. Nah, that was awesome. Yeah, Barista is pretty simple too. She's fun and fast. Skill issue, yeah, let's go. Man, any melt teams suck. Well, there was like Sitlali, yeah, I guess Sitlali, Mavica, but you didn't have to use Sitlali with Mavica, right? You could use Sitlali with Gaming. And the Sitlali Gaming team, I think, would feel like pretty awesome to play, I think. Sitlali Gaming. I think people were basically like clearing chambers with C6 Gaming, right? No, not like sucks damage wise. Yeah, like gameplay wise, right? So like I think they're never really comfy. I think people were saying like you needed like a C6 Sitlali to make it like really comfy. Like Sitlali would basically like constantly have the cryo application to have a really comfy rotation if you had her at C6. Mouth melt is easy though. Like you have to get a little sweaty with the timings. Yeah, I heard it gets a lot easier with C6 Sitlali, that's what I'm saying. And it sounds like Nicole's kit is gonna be basically similar in terms of like power scaling as like Sitlali's constellation kit essentially. That's what it sounds like. Like both like are very support focused, and then at C6 is just super comfy all around. That's what it sounds like. So, well, I mean, Granny is also nice. I did like Sitlali after all. And then I thought Mafia had some crazy combos in that. I don't even have time. They just do donuts. The donuts are the way. Yeah, but Mob just feels like very clunky to play, man. Like it feels weird. I don't know, the motorbike thing. I'm still like, what is going on? I really still like, what is going on? I'm just saying her simple donuts are easy and melt. You just need 2 finishers by letting go of the CA. Or if you're doing donuts, then just easy. Yeah. That's yeah. My skill level is donuts. That would be my skill level. If I were to use Malvika. Then again, I probably won't use Malvika. Sitlali though, I can see pulling. But yeah. It is a little bit of a bummer that C6 Nicole isn't gonna be like a C6 Farina, where she like infuses herself and like, you know, can in some ways carry an IT chamber on her own. So that's like the only like drawback I feel. The only main drawback, because like it would be nice to have another another character. Then I have to like have a free Imaginarium round, right? Because right now I can grab like Brushy C6 Skirk, and that's a free chamber for me. It would be nice that if I pull my own C6 character, I can have that. But I don't think C6 Nicole is going to get me there, unfortunately. She's just not going to be able to carry like a chamber on her own. So that is a little sad. I Eulalia on both accounts. Yeah, do one basing on Eulalia while switching, you're good. I accept calling for the out if you want that. I pull C6. Pull C6 Chaska. Yeah, I've heard pretty good things about Chaska. C6 Chaska. I've definitely realized that when people talk about pull value, they really mostly consider low constellations. And they're not considering C6, right? Because most people aren't able to access C6. The nice thing is that I have access to C6. So I really should be thinking about the C6 comparisons. Like if I could have, what is it? Right now I have 640,000, right? I'm gonna get at least I believe it's like 4 C6 characters. I'm guaranteed 4 C6 characters no matter what. I lose all my 50/50s, everything. I'm guaranteed at least 4 C6s. More than likely a lot more than that. Maybe 5 if I'm lucky 6, right? But I'm guaranteed like 4 C6s, and there's in some sense there is a good case to like go for maybe if it's not all 4, maybe I go for 3, and then the remaining I can still on the ongoing basis, pull some meta over time or whatever to choose. I don't have to necessarily use all, but there's a good case that I look for like really comfy C6 characters that can like carry me in a single Imaginarium chamber without me necessarily having to build a million other characters. She's crazy flexible and strong at C6. Yeah, I've definitely heard that. So definitely will be and I kind of like Chaska too. I kind of like her as well. So I would be okay like pulling her. I'm gonna have to like consider my options though in terms of like. Well, I do feel like a lot of the DPSs do just become pretty good at C6. I don't think like Chaska is, how do I put it, like I don't think she's unique in the sense that I'm pretty sure there are other characters that are pretty cool at C6 too, right? Like if I had C6 Arlecchino, right? Probably would work as well. If I had, who else is there? I don't know. But I don't think every character is like that. Is my point. There are some characters that can like solo carry, and some characters just need another character or something. Like I remember C6. I remember like with like we were doing IT, right, and then we had I don't know. We had C6 Lins or like C6 Skirk or something, right? And it was still a struggle because I had to make sure like I had like the right team comp, because they were pretty team comp restricted. Shaska is nice because she's not team comp restricted. So like even if I had like 3 other fodder units in IT, like she's gonna do well no matter what, right? So I definitely like characters like that better, like characters that can be used in like almost any team. And even though Nicole is not a DPS, I do believe C6 Nicole is very flexible. It's very team flexible. Basically like Benny Boy, but 5-star Benny Boy. And I think team flexibility is super important to me, right? Because I don't want to be locked in a certain team. I want to be able to use the character I pull in like pretty much any combination and still feel pretty good. Doesn't have to be optimal, just has to feel like decent and good. So sounds like C6 Chaska does fit the bill. And then who else do we have? I know at one point I was considering C6 Chiori, and actually, like, I have heard that, you know, lunar crystallize has made her a lot better as well. But maybe only in the alternative universe where I actually got a C6 Chiori. Oh, I want C6 Chiori. It sounds like she would be really fun to play too. Um, and I think she did get a buff with Lunar Crystallize, and she's probably gonna work like wonders with Linnea. Or maybe it's not Linnea. Maybe it's like Dubai or something. I don't remember which one. Either way, gonna work wonders with Columbina. Cherry is so beautiful. I would love to use her on the field. Yeah, exactly. Can Genshin just like make all the pretty characters? Can we have a pretty buff? Can we have like a this character is pretty, so she gets a buff? There's a new buff called Genshin Beauty Pageant Contest. Any character who is voted by the community as being top waifu will get a buff of like X% damage. This for every week that they're on top of the Genshin popularity vote chart or something. That'll be fun. Chiori, yeah, Chiori was one that I could see myself C6ing. Tasca for sure. I don't think of any other one in. I guess Furita C6 was also one that I considered. It's kind of true. All my favorite females are all field. Dang. Do you feel like you have a lot of favorite females though, or just a few? I feel like at this point there are like so many different characters. Like it's hard to like. I feel like you just have to like a lot of them. A lot of the cast at this point. There's so many pretty designs of characters. Chiori, Emilie, Shilonen, Yelan, and Citlali are a few. Yeah, I like Citlali. I could see C6 and Citlali as well. Yelan definitely went up the chart when she got her skin for me. And her gameplay is also really smooth. Interesting about Emilie though. I've never really heard too much about Emilie or used her too much. I know she's used in the burning team, but I haven't seen a lot of like Emilie runs to know how nice she is to play. But knowing that she's like a Dendro official probably feels really good to play, I guess. Maybe not on field, but at least on and off field. Yeah, Yelan and Shenhe skins are my favorites. Emilie is one of my favorites. Nice. Is it because of the Megane? Is it because of Megane? Nicole is really helping her? Oh yeah, I did hear about that. Emilie also scales attack, is that right? Is that why Emilie helps her quite a bit? Sorry, what am I saying? I mean, Emilie scales attack, is that why Nicole helps her quite a bit? Gotcha. Yeah, a lot of my DPS teams also scale attack, so unlike... Like, people are saying like a lot of weird things about Nicole being like, she's not gonna buff a lot of meta teams. The good news is I don't have meta teams! And she does actually buff all of my teams, except maybe like the Electro Charge team, where it probably won't do that much. But even in that team, like Fischl and Aurora are doing big attack damage, you know. So, like, it's an interesting dynamic, right? Like, I don't have to worry too much about what other people say is good or bad from a meta perspective. But from just a pure like, here are the teams that I've been using in Abyss. Right, and here are the teams that I've been using. Plonking a Nicole in there would actually help quite a bit. He's probably gonna make my Fischl and Sucrose pretty happy, right? The weird thing though, like I feel like is they were saying like she doesn't apply pyro or something. Like she doesn't really apply elements. So I'm a little confused about that part. She's the catalyst, but doesn't really apply elements. So like. Apparently all of the abilities are just like truly supportive, like they don't even deal damage. It's kind of weird because even Sitlali, right, when she uses her abilities, like she can do like some respectable damage, right? Like she like does a big cryo nuke on her burst and stuff. You know, there's some. It's like it's not negligible. There's some non-negligible DPS, right, being contributed. So I'm a little confused by that piece, but we'll see. Yeah, I heard that too. Like, when was the last time we had a character that just doesn't really apply the element that they are? Like, I feel like that's pretty rare, right? Can't imagine that's the norm. Like, I would think you would at least, you know, apply application with your E or with your Q or something, you know, but Linnea doesn't do damage with her burst. I think she's the first. Oh, okay, okay. I thought her skill does damage. I don't know. Like I mean, it's still early on, and um, I'm not entirely sure of like how much damage is dealt, but the fact that like it does damage, but doesn't apply pyro question mark. You know what I mean? Because you said it doesn't apply pyro, but it also does damage. Does it mean it deals? Maybe it just applies so little it doesn't really count as application, or is the damage somehow true damage and not pyro damage? I don't know. So we'll see. Gold burst creates a clone. I did hear about that. I'm, I I didn't want to spoil myself on like the animation, so I didn't watch those too much. I think it's still nice to be surprised about how it works, how it actually looks. But I did hear about that. Like she somehow creates like or images, I guess, with her coordinated. Yeah, attacks that alongside your character, but it doesn't do an element. Huh. So does it mean it deals like true damage? I'll be interested to see what the damage number shows up as. Is it like it will show up as white numbers like physical damage, or if it's like it shows up as like a light element or something? It would be really cool if Nicole had like her own damage type. Maybe light element damage type. Because then she might actually get buffs outside of Tibat or something, I don't know. Wait, it does the same damage as the on-fielder. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. I think that part of a kit makes her feel very DPS dependent. I mean, dependent on like an on-fielder, sorry. That's what I meant to say. I don't really have that much on-fielders, but you know, if I have Gaming or something, she could probably buff Gaming, right? If I have a Kaya, hopefully you can buff Kaya. If I have a Fremine, does it also deal physical damage? That would be interesting though. Interesting. I wonder if it would actually like create like physical damage. Although I do think she's best with a Hexarai on field. In which case I do not have that. Well, I guess I could on field Sucrose. Lamau. Doesn't even skill attack. Lol, no. But it's not counted, for example, like, it doesn't count as like skill damage or burst damage, so there's no way to buff it. Dang. So just like a random. This is its own damage type, but I don't know. Alright, that was a good time actually. Remen, if you want to come in, we might be doing some of the local legends. Let me just quickly go and see which one I haven't done yet. And see the requirements for completing it. We had to get back to. Yeah, no worries, take your time. I'm probably gonna fight the Fisher a couple of times so that I can farm the coal mats. Even if they do physical damage, oh shoot, I left it at work, so maybe like 15 minutes. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I am going to. Oh wait, no, actually I can't spend my resin right now. Because I do have to. Let me just take a look at the requirements here. Because there are very specific Valiant Chronicles requirements. I didn't do too badly, like I got like at least a star on some of these. Okay, Crab Star, I need to shoot down the Crab Star before it executes on multiple bombardment for a second time. So I think we just need like You know, like a llama. I think we just need a llama, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Llama Nefer or something, I don't know. But we don't have to dodge anything, so as long as we like apply bloom damage, should be pretty easy. Raskolnikov. Oh wait, there's more. Hiljeda and Homesick Lone Wolf. Oh, and then more of these. Oh, they've put all the local legends here as well, even the ones in Mondstadt. Oh, by the way, I did new local legends by accident. Oh, I haven't even seen them yet. Raskolnikov, we have to dodge though. This is the weird one. If we just kill him fast, then we have to dodge. I don't know. I don't remember which ones count as his electro attacks. Raskolnikov, electro attacks. Valiant Chronicle guy. Let me see. The electro attacks. He'll perform a combo of 6 hits, chip, even then dodge around it in order to mitigate damage. While Raskolnikov is an elemental shooter, he will summon AoE electro attacks. You must move out of the way during its shield phase. Off you can maintain shield whenever you avoid. Okay, so the electro attacks only count the ones that he's like striking down as he's while he has his shield up, essentially. So as long as we stay away, it should be good. And then I missed the challenge, so I had to wait a day. Oh no. It's all good though. At least it doesn't go away. You can like kind of clear it at any time. Defeat Hexadonic when it falls to the ground. Okay, so this one is timing wise. We need to like destroy all of its spores, and then right after, I think it falls to the ground, and then we kill it when that happens. And then this one should come at the same time. We can kill all the spores the moment it sounds like a Chaska boss. And then Hiljeda. Oh, I never actually done this one. What is this? Trigger frozen reaction. Defeat before it summons the third time. Okay. So we run freeze. Looks like we don't even have to dodge her much. We just have to run freeze, and then I can run Barber and keep her frozen pretty well. And then Lone Sick Wolf is after destroying its summon ancestral. Oh wait, this guy was in Abyss, wasn't he? This guy was in Abyss, wasn't he? You have to like use like Cryo Swirl or something, right? So you run Cryo and a Nemo. Or no, actually Pyro Swirl. Well, Annie's Swirl. I think it was Pyro Swirl. Sorry, yeah. You run Pyro Swirl and then he defeat after destroying him only once. When it unleashes Wrath of the Wolves, break its ancestral wolves and defeat it. So I think this is also a pretty good game. You just have to like Pyro Swirl it, but have to do enough damage to basically one cycle Lone Wolf to get all three. It's not too bad. These are new though. What are these? Unofficial Desert Pavilion. Need to go and search Windrest Peak. Interesting. Alright. Why don't we go? Actually, wait, there is actually an event I realized. So maybe we start this event while we have time here. Also, where's the new area? Ooh, it's here. Huh. Kind of like a jutting out from here. Oh, is Dormant Part so far away from Monster? Dang. Okay. Also, I have a Dahlia anecdote that I haven't done. Well, not gonna lie, Temple of Space maybe number 2. Temple of Space maybe one by number 2. Not getting the reference. Number 1 Enconomia. Wait, what's this number as in number? Is this a ranking or favorite area? Oh, okay, nice. Oh, nice. I'll look forward to the Temple of Space then. I was really impressed with Enconomia as well. Also, I mean, honestly, probably my favorite as well, Enconomia. That one's hard to beat. Instructor, what do you think of the design of the survey route? Mika, why don't you have voice on? Haven't done that. Yeah, I haven't even started a new area. I think we're probably gonna start a new area tomorrow. We'll probably start earlier in the stream and try to get a lot of it done. Cause it looks like there's like a quest, like a world quest, not world quest, but like there's like an event, web event that requires you to like unlock parts of the quest and stuff. I 100% all new compass make exploration so easy. There's a new compass. Okay, okay, that's good to know. Does it only work in the Dortmund port area or does it work across the rest of Mondstadt? Gunsmiths of the Eighth Koi. Ooh. Alone. Well, same time as the Nod-Krai compass. Ah, okay, okay. So like meeting point type compass. Wait, is there like a meeting point? Is there a new meeting point mechanic? You can use the old compass download, but it's not as good as the Nod-Krai compass. Ah, okay, okay. But the Nod-Krai compass can only work in Dortmund port, I guess. Temple of Space compass has new mechanics. Ooh, oh wait, Temple of Space itself has compass. Very good, very good. Why is there a Jean head in the background? Or is this a Mika head? No, this is a Jean head. Yeah, like finding all the Mora boxes. Gotcha, gotcha. I was actually finding some Mora boxes in Fontaine today. I think I opened like 3 chests I haven't opened in Fontaine today. I think they increased the range of the compass so it's easier now. Even the old compasses. Old compass shows the chest on the map. Now I don't know if they improved the range. Too bad I have no need for it now. You already 100% all your chests, Brushy? Dang. I probably still have a bunch left behind. Still better than Lucky though. Start meffing Trez. They're trolling the rolling hills. What is this? Lucky's not the best magic, better than Mintum? Wait, did you see Mintum? Didn't he end of service was okay. Wait, didn't Mintum like post something on the announcements or something? Like some I saw like a notification like something emergency, and then when I looked I couldn't even access the announcement section. Like you do not have permission to view the message history. So I'm a little confused. I'm like, what? I'm not a new Discord, so I have no idea. Oh, okay, okay. He truly did end of service. Oh well. I must mark the locations on the map. Special map only show a limited scene. Not their exact position. Mark the target location map as accurately as possible. Find it to open the map pin and pin it down. Pick anywhere where you believe this calibration target is located. Here. I'm not understanding this. Wait, am I supposed to? How am I supposed to know where this tracking calibration target? Oh, wait. Am I supposed to observe where this is? Wait, where am I? So it's about here. About here, right? Oh, I'm a little off. I think it's further. Forward. Find it and open the map to pin it down. What kind of event is this? What do you know about the new area in question from the trailer or the live? I don't know much. I just know that there's an area and it's somehow related to Asmodai. But that's as far as I can tell. But I don't I would say I don't really know much. Did we get it right? That's pretty close. It's not bad. I'm a little off. Round 3 calibration target. Okay, charger acquired. Nice. Alright, feel free to join whenever you want. Okay, so this one is right here on the hill. Right? I think it's this hill. Did I get it right? Not bad. Challenge completed. 3,900. Hey, I did it. Very nice. What are the rewards though? Very interesting. Not gonna pre-cook it. Pre-cook? Wait, pre-cook? Pre-cook? What do you mean by pre-cook? You mean pre-farm or what? Hi, Tress. Also 07 Saber jacket? Yeah, it's summertime now, so it's too warm for a jacket. Pre-cooked theories? Oh, you mean like pre-cooked the domain of space theories? I mean I don't really have anything to go off of, but like I know like she has like many different areas, right? There's like a Liyue area, there's like a Sumeru area, and then there's like Mondstadt area and all that. So yeah, honestly, it's her teapot. That's a pretty good idea. Or her Millie Astra, I guess. Okay, wait. Leveling my Xin Yan sounds good. Wait, Ramen, which let's see. Why don't we start with should we start with she's so cute. She sure is. Why don't we start with the old lady Hill Jetta? Haven't done that one yet. Let me see where she is. I think she is so meta sometimes, yeah. Xin Yan was really she got shafted hard. Poor Xin Yan. Like her kid doesn't even make sense from her kid's perspective. Like it just doesn't even make sense. It's kind of sad. Okay, I'm gonna run probably like Barbara Sing Chu for some damage. Then you can run like yeah, Scorpius Coffee is perfect. Might want to heal yourself up first. And I think our goal is just to beat her before she summons her battle thing 3 times. So from release, yeah, I think basically from release she was already bad. Which is like she didn't need any of the additional power recruit, right? Like she was just bad to begin with. It's kind of sad. Cause like she had split scaling too. Like it was like, what was it? It was defense and physical scaling. So it's kind of sus. Okay, so we need to trigger frozen reaction so that her armor doesn't attach, and then wait, am I in the right spot? Hold up. I don't think I'm in the right spot. This doesn't look right. Hold up. Where is she? This does not look like the right spot to me. Wait. Where is this old lady again? Maybe she was... Is she here? Maybe she's here. I know she was on the coast. I don't remember which coast she was at. Maybe it's this one. Okay, wait, let me see. Let me look for her. I think it might be this one. Hold up. No, these are like... Oh wait, there she is, there she is. No, these are random guys. Nope, that's not her. Whoops. Awkward. Wait, no, this is her. I think this is her. Wait. I see something there. I think she's here. There she is. Here she is. Hi, lady. Oh, do you need healing actually? I can heal first. There we go. Alright. Now we just freeze her. She do be doing... She do be pretty tanky. Alright, now we freeze her. We gotta make sure the freeze works. So I'm gonna just try to make sure she stays frozen here. Okay, so that was the first time. I think we're making time. I think we're making good time. Alright, freeze again. I got Barbara up. Nice. I watch Ghosting videos to do all the challenges in one run. Ooh, I see. Where is she? She's running back. Oh, we got it. We got 2. Did we get 3? No, we only got 2. It's all good, though. It's all good. We got 2 out of 3. I think... Did she just summon her battle thing too many times? Maybe. Oh shoot, I got it too. I got gold. Nice, nice. Wait, did you get all? I don't know. I didn't really count the number of times it showed up. And I got to check with Catherine here. Oh wait, I can't actually talk to Catherine. Never mind. I don't think I can talk to Catherine. Never mind. We'll do the other ones first. There is we can do we can do the Crabman. I think Crabman is over here. Is this where Crabman is? I'm gonna have a word to send Drone about that. Sure gotta. Okay, for this one, I'm probably gonna the same. I'm gonna use the same team, I think. Oh wait, I think you got Columbina. Is that right? Okay, then I will switch to probably switch to like maybe I'll use one Dendro character. Maybe like maybe Tinari? I'm gonna say either Tinari or Yao Yao. Party Mob with my Christian stream. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Okay, I think this can work. But we need to... I think we essentially... Wait, I need to heal. Well, we need to like beat it. I think what was it? Before it does it the second time. Don't know if we have enough damage though. We need to take it down before it does the his big attack the second time. To get the final one. Maybe I should go DPS Lauma. I can try to do more DPS. Maybe if I run like Dendro Traveler, it's better because it's more like EM focused. So I could try that. I will if I go like because I mean we just have I think most of the damage is done by like triggering Lunar Bloom or Bloom, right? On the little like thingies. Little like flower thingies. So as long as we do a lot of bloom damage, I think it should work. So let me see here. Honestly, like Collie is not a bad idea either. Let me just equip my Barbara. I think my Barbara can be on her. I think she's already on her bloom set. Yeah, EM. So we got Lunar Bloom damage increase by quite a ton. So I think this should work out. Yeah, my Barbara is on her bloom set, so she's gonna do quite a bit of damage as well. Here, we can just try, see how it goes. It's mostly just a matter of how fast we can generate the blooms and have them like proc on the boss. Because the blooms will do a lot of damage to him as long as we like. Okay, so this is the first cycle. And I'll just keep blooming as it is creating seeds. We have a lot of blooms. Oh no, it got the second time. That is still quite a lot of damage you have to do, huh? Did we knock it down? I think we failed. But we weren't even close to that part, I think. We were quite close. Let me see the achievement. Let's try again. It says shoot down the crab sword before it executes its starly bombardment for the second time. Yeah, I forgot to take it out before it uses starly bombardment, which is I think what that thing is. The second time. But let me just make sure that's what it actually is. Maybe that's not what the starly bombardment is. Sometimes. Almighty bombardment. After the... Yeah, that is the almighty bombardment. Wonder if I go Lauma Flins just for more damage. What should I run? I can run. Well, but we need to do blooms though. If you don't do blooms, you can't take it down. I think. I guess I can bloom with Barbara. I can bloom with Barbara, and then maybe that's it. Maybe that's the only change. Yeah, the Hydra from Barbara should be okay. We can try. Okay. Let's try. Just damage test. Fair enough. I feel like Barbara's gonna have to apply a lot of Hydro here. Goons do be doing quite a bit of damage here. Oh no, the Flynn's down. Restart. Character is down? Oh my gosh. He did die. Dies. The guy do big damage. Yeah, I think we're meant to use boom. I mean, it's fine. We can try a different boss. Where are the heals, Barb? She's on EM. That's why she doesn't heal right now. She's on EM set. She has like 20k HP only, but she has 1170 EM. She's doing bloom damage. She's Bloom Bara. She does a bit of healing though. She's not like she doesn't do any heat. Like no healing at all. A Barbarian. There we go. Barbarian. Barbarian or Barbarian. Barbara, I guess. I mean, we could try a different boss. The other one we haven't done yet is the wolf one. And I think that one should be easier, it seems like. Maybe. So we can try that one first. Although I have to find the book. Can you put Favonius on Barb? I wish I could put Favonius on Barb. But if you need like energy, I can switch Barbara out, or I can switch like Xingqiu, or I can run Fischl if you need energy. If you want, I can run Favonius on Fischl. But I do think we need blooms on this one. That's my only thought. I can run Favonius on Fischl, but see. Okay. Is it going faster, you think? Ooh, Llama can actually take them all out on her own. Let me think here. So Llama can do that. Because Llama can do like a Lunar Bloom on her own, right? Why is Oz targeting the little thingy instead of like the boss? Yeah, I don't think we. I think we failed again. This is the second time he's doing this. Nah, it's fine. We can try the other bosses. There's still the wolf, I think, with the pyro swirl. Okay, we come back to him later. We'll have we can do wolf guy. I think wolf guy is like over here. I think wolf guy is here. I remember I did DPS Lauma for this. I see. Yeah, I think that kind of makes sense because he needs to do like Lunar Bloom damage. Basically, Bloom do 5 times damage if you group them, then do her nuke, they do a ton of damage. I see. I think Wolf is over here, yeah. Here he is. Wolf is gonna be... yeah, Varka for sure. Varka, Durin. Hey, Hex team, let's go. Wait, we don't have a healer. Hold up. Let me bring healer. To do. Okay. Putting Benny Boy to work now. Let me just remember to switch. You just remember to switch visual back to Fading Twilight. Okay. Alright, let's go. So, I think for this one, we need to beat him before he does it a second time too. So, we'll see how far we can go. Ooh, Ark is doing a lot of damage here. It's pretty good. Nice. Nice! Oh, we got this. We got this. Ooh, this is a good Barca. Easy. Oh, we got like lots of part of. Nice, great job, Barca. Barca Durin feels good. Wait, did someone say Barca was mid? Come on. Who was the one who said Barca was mid? He's my boy. Yeah, there we go. Not mid at all. Look at it. I mean, he's C6. Let's go. I did. Damn. I think that's the trick. When people say that the character is mid, just pull them C6. Easy. 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 Easy games. Alright. So that one's done, and then we can try Raskolnikov. So Raskolnikov actually might be the trickiest one because it's just DPS, but we just have to make sure we don't get hit by the bolts when the shield is coming down. So as soon as we notice we're getting hit, we can restart that one. C6 Xinyan skull emoji, but Xinyan wasn't mid, she was just bad. Straight up badge. Like she's on the wrong side of that spectrum. Raskolnikov is electro charged, so I can get ye old. I think Flynn's can probably work really well here actually. I'm waiting patiently for my C6 Xinyan. Dang, yeah, getting C6 4-star characters is gonna be pretty hard. Okay, for this one, timing doesn't really matter too much, but it's more of like we need to dodge the electric. Like we can't get hit by the electric when he puts his shield up. So that's the only consideration. If we get hit, just like stop attacking, then I'll know to restart. Ren, please share Barca and IT. Wait, I don't have you added. Hey, thanks for the look, man. Appreciate you being here. Whoa, Nefa Chaska? Really? Okay, let's go. Chaska carry, I guess. So only the shield ones need to technically be dodged, I think. Oh no. The official died. Okay, shield, run, run, run. Run away. Run away. Did you get hit? You're like... I think you got hit. I don't know if that was him or that was Did you get hit? I think I did. Alright, let's restart. We gotta restart here. I was bursting. Yeah. That's the tricky part because like when he starts doing that thing, you like have to avoid it, otherwise it doesn't count. Thus, that one's a little bit. Yeah, you're in burst animation. Yeah, you have to be like And it's hard to tell too, like when he's gonna use his like electric attacks. Okay, I won't use burst for that. Yeah, maybe save it for like after his shield goes down. Like when he's in shield, like we just basically need to run and kite. We don't have to do damage, we just have to run and kite. Alright. Sounds like he reset it. Let's try this again. Oh, I already got Lunar charged in. You guys like doing too many things. Okay, run, run, run! Keep your stamina up so that you can dodge too. Wait, did you get hit again? Okay, I got teleport. You gotta dodge. All good, all good. You wanna heal up? You can go ahead and try to heal up first. Okay, let me sit up. All good. All good. Alright, are we good? I'm gonna use crit food. Actually, there's no EM food, is there? Yeah, I guess I don't have EM food. I could eat some attack food as well, why not? So hard to find food though these days. Lamau. Stamina food? I could eat that. Alright, here we go. Delicious Tingsa stir fry. Yeah, that's a good idea. We can also eat like crit food for like these bosses. Actual use of food, guys, pretty good. Dodgy time. Dodgy time. I think he's going after you. You have to be careful there. Oh, we got him. We got him. Nice. If only there was a food that improved dodging as well. He's almost dead actually. We might be able to finish him off before he gets his second one. Whoa, whoa, how is he going all the way there? What the heck? Hey, we got it! Very nice. Ooh, also we got random wards. Thanks for the carry, Ramen. Alright, this is Dunzo's. We have Mandragora next, I believe. Checker baby, let's go. Yeah, I believe Mandragora is right outside Nicole's house, so that would be right here. I believe. Oh, I have this too. What is this? Of course you know where she lives. Yes. Creep ain't no way. Bro. Look at it this way. Nicole invited us to her house, alright? Also, she's not even here. What? She's like in Sumeru or something. No way. Also, she did say that she technically has multiple houses, right? Come on, Nicole. Alright, Mandragora, we need lots of like swirl stuff. Should I do Benny Boy, Xiangling, I guess? Would that work? I do Benny Boy Xiangling. I think should be enough application. I think. Alright. And the goal is we need to defeat it when it's on the ground. So like right after we take out its I don't think the number of cycles matters, but like right after we take out the small ones, he should be like disabled for a certain amount of time, and then we need to take him down while he's disabled. Mandragora. Venom Chronicles Mandragora, let me see. Yeah, so defeat it when it falls to the ground, and then when it unleashes Spore Bloom for the first time, clear out all of the spores before they merge. So we have to defeat all the spores the first time, and then when it falls to the ground, we need to defeat it when it's on the ground. Oh dear, it started. Let me get my burst. Hopefully we can get my burst up first. Wait, did Varka die? All good, all good. I think that thing is a one-shot. That big ball thing is a one-shot. Have to dodge that one. He got smashed, yeah. Got flattened. Oh, what are these people doing here? What the? He needs Nicole's shield. Let's go, Nicole's shields. Yeah, he needs Nicole to be comfy. Need to like heal Xiangling so bad. Oh no, he's doing a spinny attack. Splitting, he's splitting. Kazeda, let's go. Did we beat it? We did. He's on the ground. He's on the ground. Yeah, that's the exact time we need to beat him. I think the second cycle we can get him. Sounds like the second cycle we should be able to get him. See if we can do more damage while he's like that. And then once the spores clear, he should be summoning his spores now. Good time to Kazeda. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. We got him. Beautiful. He needs Nicole. Nicole is a shielder, apparently. Apparently. Yeah, we got it. I got both of the achievements I was missing, so I think we got it. Very nice. So that leaves us with that basically leaves us with Crabstar. I think that's the only one left. I guess we did miss one on the Hill Jetta, but that's all good. Yeah, and if you can't do Crabstar, I think it's fine. Like if you need to like spend some time like reworking the artifacts on Llama, we can take a quick break. My guess is that one is probably a Nefer. Because those little spores do take Lunar Bloom damage. I don't know, I just run Deep Wood. Deep Wood? Dang. Lauma Nilo. Wait, you have Nilu? Okay. We can do it. If you have Nilu, then wait. I can run Deepwood if you want. Like I can run Deepwood on Dendro Traveler, and that way you can keep Columbina on your team, I think. So instead of you running Deepwood, I should be running the support sets. I don't know what they have, just what I picked. Oh, sorry, Lauma Nilu. I misread that. But yeah, I can run Deepwood on my end actually. So that way like we get a bit more damage, I guess. So let me I have to go to Sumeru to switch Traveler. Hold up. Come on, Traveler, why are you so hard to switch? Please, Hoyo, let me switch on the fly. Why you say it like that? Wait, what? Sorry, what was that? What did I say? Resonate with Dendro. Yeah, so I can run Deepwood on Dendro Trap, so that way it frees you up to run let me see actually, what should I typically I use Aminoma. You said Deepwood. Yeah, what's wrong with Deepwood? Sorry, what? Did I say it in a funny way? Set filter Deepwood. Okay, let me get Deepwood in here. I believe I have one. Deepwood. I believe I ran ER before, but he's innocent, said Ramen. Wait, what? What's happening, guys? And I'm not understanding what's going on. Okay, wait. I don't need pyro damage here. Let me get Dendro damage bonus. Without the set filter, please. Should have one that I always use. Yeah, this one I always use. Alright. So we got Dendro Traveler on the board here. It's gonna be helping out with the wood set, so you can run other sets. And then Barbara, I think we'll keep her on... Probably just keep her on Wondrous True. Oh, actually, if I run Flower of Paradise, would that be better? Because I do have pretty good Flower of Paradise sets too. Does it increase Lunar Bloom damage as well? Yeah, I think it does. Let's run Flower Paradise Lost here. So that way we get the additional 4-piece bonus on Bloom. Flower of Paradise Lost has always been a good one to get. Lunar Bloom reaction increased by 10% and another 25% to the bonus effect. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Let's run Crabsar with this and see if it makes the bloom damage more. Alright, so now we have Dendrotrav. Dendrotraveler will be Deepwood. And so that should give us the Rest Shred, I guess. Yeah, and then Bina, Lauma, Bina should work. But yes, Lauma probably still needs DPS. Actually, what's the difference between the DPS Lauma set and the normal Lauma set? Lauma on Flint's artifacts with EM sounds good. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, she is the DPS after all. Colin Bina is the support, right, at this point? 61 CR9, 190 CD, I'll take it, very good. I have like, why do I have 81 and crit damage 116? Wait a sec. My crit rates are way out of whack here. Way out of whack. Because I don't have any crit damage, do I? I actually do have one. It's not great, but it is one. Also, why is this like not fully leveled up? Did I just forget to level this up? Wait a sec. Huh? Without randomly upgrading artifacts in the middle of a 180 AM. That's pretty might be better. Let's go. Okay, just a little bit. 1, 2. Oh man, the last artifact was a waste. HP, whatever. I think I'll put her on the crit damage one, so that her crit damage. I don't know if that's better though. Yeah, what? Never mind. I kind of want ER on her more. It's more important than her damage. Okay. Alright. Do you have Diona C6? No. Diona C0. I don't have any 4-star cons, unfortunately. Not much. Except for Barbara C2 for some reason. Okay. Let's try. If not, I might just have to run instructors on Barbara or something. Lol. We'll get there when we get there. Oh wait, I totally missed. Run is scuffed. C2 Bing 2? Yeah, that too. C2 Bing 2. All of my Hydro characters have C2 for some reason. Quite a bit of damage. I may pick up Zabai cons honestly. Zabai con, I don't know if future proofing is a dumb idea. I don't think it's dumb. If you like Zabai, then, and she seems pretty strong, so. But yeah, I guess like once the Stitch Naya meta rolls around, they're probably not going to be used much, but yeah, it looks like he managed to do it the second time. Oh well. It's all good. It's all good, guys. Yeah, we're not that close either. Like it is still quite far off, so it's okay. We don't have to keep trying. I feel like if we were close, then like maybe, but like I think we were still like a third away. Like I'm not sure if we were able to find like 30% damage out of nowhere. I think Llama has to destroy the seeds. Yeah, so when Llama destroys the seeds, I think it does more damage. So like this, the damage that you deal to the seeds, um, transfers to the boss. That's kind of the gimmick of the crab sword. It's very hard to coordinate in co-op. Ah, I see, I see. Oh wait, are you saying that I shouldn't be generating blooms, so only Llama can do the bloom? And then maybe instead of me generating blooms, I do other things? Will that work? Something like that? What should I use then to not generate blooms, but still somehow help? Maybe just buffing EM. Sucrose can buff EM. Llama's only job is to pop the seed circle. Pretty much. Trying to think what else we can run, like try Barbara Sucrose. Okay. Sucrose does give some EM. But she doesn't buff Dendro though. That's the only thing. Okay, we can try. But I do think Llama is actually destroying the seeds though. That's the only. I do think like she was the one who destroyed the seeds when we were running it. I can run Sucrose and see if it. Instructor Sucrose. I can run. Oh yeah, I guess VV is not gonna work for her. Hey, guess what? Look at all the instructor sets that I have finally leveled up, guys. Finally getting put to good use. Am I right? Hold up. I mean, how come I can't filter on it though? Instructors set. How come there's no instructors? Am I missing it? Oh, here it is. All right. I don't know what these substats are. Doesn't matter. It's just gonna be instructors. Where's my ER instructors? There we are. Beautiful. Oh, more EM. Sure, we'll take it. Bro, I haven't leveled up a single instructor's cap. Oh, wait, I don't need it actually because this is the off piece. There we go. Alright, we do this. We have instructor Sucrose. Let's pray. She's not gonna. Yeah, I guess. We'll see. Instructors procs only by elemental reaction, right? So as long as she does something. Oh dear. She's getting hit a lot. No. I realized she can't swirl Dendro. So I need to apply Hydro and then swirl it. I think it's working. She is giving you EM. Okay, maybe I'll stay on Sucrose here so that I don't accidentally proc anything. There we go. Ooh, 382k, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We are doing quite a bit of damage here. I think we're closer. Sucrose Instructor is pretty good, maybe? Why is it flying all over the place? Oh no, it went up. Oh well. It's a good try. It was a good try. It was a good try. Worked better, but still not enough. Yeah, it was a little bit better. Maybe we'll keep Sucrose on Instructors going for it here. I definitely did notice her HP was a lot lower though when I'm running Instructors. That is kind of like the downside. The 200% ER on my Instructor set is not bad. It's not bad at all. Alright. Appreciate the help, Remit. Don't have to push you to do crabs are. We'll see. Well, we still got quite a bit of good rewards here, right? Let's go and claim our go ahead and claim our rewards with Catherine. Maybe you're a friend of Nefer? Yeah, yeah. I have some friends with Nefer, I'm sure. Appreciate you hanging out. Wait, actually, is this a friend with Nefer? Is this a friend of Nefer? No problem, it was fun. Yeah, thanks for joining. Thanks for the carry, Remit. We wouldn't be able to do like so many and get so many clear without you, so appreciate you being here and helping out. Helping out this noob. I'm just a new player, guys. I've never wished before. I swear. Oh yes, it says I can claim my Valiant Chronicles rewards too. Right there. Valiant Chronicles rewards. Oh wait, actually... Do you have other local legends? Yeah, I think the other regions I cleared out all of the other local legends, if I'm not mistaken. I have to check my achievements though, because I think those show up only in the achievement section. Right? I do believe I have cleared them all out though. I don't know the best way to check, but... If you play Radiance, I could help XDD brushing. Alright, we'll do a weekday stream just for you, brushing Lamau. I mean, I think maybe just once I explore the new area, we can think about it. Because there's still new local legends, right? Maybe we could do a bunch at once. But yeah, I think we're only down to 2 left. Like, we just have Crabsar and the, Right? I think we would just have Crabsar and something else left. So I'm pretty sure we cleared... Yeah, we cleared all of the Duelist series. All of them. All of them. We even did Equipolis Aegis. It took us a really long time, but we did it. All the Natlan ones. Crabsar. Crab, sir, indeed. Uh-oh. I feel like I'm gonna... Okay, we run Aino, and then we will heal people with Barbara. Oh wait. Maybe we'll heal people with not Barbara. Maybe I can run Tinari then. I think we need healing. So I'll go with Barbara. I think this works. Who's mourning? Osu. Lucky, why are you standing there? Lucky! Oh no, Lucky died. Lucky got Columbina killed because he stood in the middle of the one shot. Have any JP been replaced yet? Wait, JPVA you mean? I don't think so. Not saying that it will never happen, but I don't think so. I mean, the Japanese VAs are a lot more professional, right? So I feel like they actually have their stuff together. Oh wait, Lucky has a Nefer. Wait. You think we could clear? We might be able to clear it with Lucky. Hold up. Let's get lucky, let's go. There we go. Oh, why am I frozen? Oh, we gotta go back in. Wait, I can actually hit him while he's doing that, Lamau. I can actually hit him while he's in the air if you have a range unit. Out! I got hit. Head into the rift, guys. Head into the rift. Make it sound like EN is like middle school drama, but you didn't specify EN. I mean, it kinda is. I mean, to be fair, like it's not the VA's fault though. Like it's just the industry that's kind of different, I guess, that makes it that way. So it's not like any like specific VA's fault, I don't think. Some of it is their fault. Okay, we'll assign some of the blame, but I just feel like the diddling kids. It's because the industry hasn't really like been. It's just not. It's not the same. It's not the same well-established industry that the JP one is. So there are basically like a bunch of folks who are like just up and coming, and that are just starting out VA and getting these gigs, right? So. And also like the weird thing about unions and stuff, like I don't think like Japan has like those kind of issues, right? Like the whole union issues and stuff. I like old Sukoshia. This one is good, but her old one was special. Ah, I see. Ask Lucky. Good idea. Oh, actually, there are other people coming in though, so. I should say voice, not VA. I don't care about the person behind the voice. I don't care about you, I only care about the voice. I only care about your voice. Ain't no way. I pay for the product. I care about the product, not who made it. Kappa. I mean, to a certain degree, that's true, right? Like when you buy an iPhone, like you care about the iPhone and not about who made the iPhone or like what machines put together the iPhone, or even the individual parts of the iPhone. You're not paying for the parts of the iPhone. You're not paying for the people who made it. You're paying for the product. So I mean, to some extent, that's true. Except that we didn't pay for the VAs. So like. We didn't even pay for the voice. Like voice is technically free, so I guess maybe it doesn't work. Lamal. We could get into the ethics though, of course. Like diamonds. Wait, diamonds. Wait, I'm not getting this reference. What do you mean by diamonds? Well, I paid in other ways. I paid with my loyalty to playing Genshin every day. You know how diamonds were sourced unethically before? No, I actually have not heard about this too much. It's funny you mentioned though. I'm actually watching like some movie that has that exact plot line. So I guess it was based on like a real world event. Children in the mines. It will no. That sounds bad. Wait, is this like in like Africa or something? I'm trying to think of like where there would be mines where they would even have been able to source like child labor to work in mines. But that probably couldn't happen in a few parts of the world. Africa? Okay, so I guess I was right. It was Africa. Not like this. It is kind of sad though. There are like sometimes like we think of like there's a lot of like exploitation going on in the world, and here in like North America, like we think things are like exploitative. Like we haven't seen, man. Like there are parts of the world that are like way worse. Like holy cow. But there's like parts of Africa or parts of China, many other like parts of the world where like corruption is very rife. Stuff like that do happens, unfortunately. Maybe I need to heal actually if no one's healing. Oh, Escoffier is healing. Actually. But you guys can't all heal. Guys, you can have 3 cryo. Alright, Barbara's the one doing all the... Where are the new local legends? I think it's in the new area. I haven't started exploring yet. I think I'm gonna start exploring tomorrow. When we have a bit more time to stream. We'll do some exploration tomorrow. Try to get as far as we can, honestly. I'm excited to explore the new area. It's been a while since we've got like new exploration, so... And Brushy has been saying that the new area has some pretty juicy lore, so... Oh well, he didn't even get to do his ability, he just died it. That is... I'm guessing Meow Muffin Cat has a C6 Gurk. Barbara is carrying? She is. I gotta heal people actually. Everyone's dead. Oh wait, they're dying again. Isn't Lucky a healer? I'm very confused about now. Like, isn't Lucky healing? Maybe. Actually, no, he's not healing. Alright, appreciate y'all being here. We're gonna go ahead and raid out Lucky. But I'll be back again tomorrow. We'll do more exploration tomorrow. We'll have more time to do exploration, and we'll probably have a longer stream. So, stream. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Hope you guys have a good night. Take care. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for the carry, Remit. And yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow and probably do some exploration of the new area. Sounds like Brushy, you already did it, so no spoilers for you. In the meantime, this has been the Saber stream. Take care. Have a good one. Have a good night. I'm gonna get my dinner. And the stream this time? True, true. Alright, let's go say hi to Lucky.